So everyone, it's been a while, huh? How many months now? 2, 3? Let me check. 6 months? Holy sh... Well, time flies, huh? But don't worry, I'm still alive. I think. Anyways, the question that you might have now is, what have I been doing to be taking so long to post a video? Well, you see, I have been working on a dream game, if you might say. Abyss Forged.
I've been accused of grooming a 15-year-old.
This game is quite different from my usual games because this is a story-driven action RPG game, mainly focused on action. The reason I decided to make such a different type of game will be answered on another video, because there is a lot I need to show you guys. So to start, let's go over the main game loop and the main mechanics. So, let me first describe to you what the game looks like. The game is a first person, of course. You're talking with a fanatic of this type of games, what do you expect? And your main weapon is a greatsword. Yes, it's a melee game. And because of my huge inspirations on Ultra Kill for combat, this game has a high intensity combat with some movement options like a classic dash, slide, and a wall jump. But as I said before, this is also an RPG game, so while I didn't finish all the mechanics for this part of the game yet, this has all the classics, merchants, blacksmiths, levels, and some other things that I will not spoil for you guys. As for the gameplay loop, because this is a story-driven game, the loop will be highly dependent on where I take the story. And talking about that, the story that will serve as base for this game is that you are half vampire, half human, that was sent to a dungeon to essentially die. Don't sit on the details. And the gameplay loop is you passing through the dungeon, defeating enemies, upgrading your weapon, getting new weapons, and also getting to know more about the lore! Yeah, this isn't one of my games if the game doesn't come with some secret hidden lore and some environmental storytelling. But this time, I'll make this less laid out, and more of a kind where if you don't care about the side lore, you can just have the choice of not caring. But there will be a story that you cannot just ignore. That is the main storyline. Of course, it's a story-driven game after all. So yeah, with this you might be asking, how is the game looking? And for that I say, you are seeing the gameplay of the game in the background. Yup, as you can see, the game does not have any scenery or maps done, but all the action related mechanics are done. The only thing that is lacking now is less than half of the mechanics for the RPG part of the game, which includes the level systems, etc, and also all the maps for this game. One thing that I need to tell you guys about the maps, aka levels, is that there will be a lot of them, including some irregular levels, which counts up to 50 total levels, or if you prefer the name that I gave to them in the story, 50 floors. And you might be thinking that if I'm making 50 levels, I'll be using some random generated stuff. And for that I say, yeah, no. Yes, you didn't heard it wrong. I made the decision of not making random generated stuff, because of one thing. I would like the player to learn the level's layout and strategize on where to go next. But first let me give you some context. The game's gameplay loop is that you will pass through each floor by concluding some kind of condition, and all normal levels have the same condition, which is defeating the boss of that floor, and then you're good to go. Problem being that if you need to repeat the same floor over and over again, because I plan on making these types of levels big. Just for comparison, I have here this alpha map that I made just to test this concept out. I made it as large as I want all the levels to be, and as you can see, this is kinda ginormous. So the plan is that I will let you explore the area to your heart's content, and then, when you do some kind of progress, I will let you leave the level to restock on your supplies like health potions, mana potions, or even just to sell stuff to buy some upgrades, or even buy a map of the current level you're in. And then you can go back and continue your journey. You're already seeing where this is going, right? And if you're seeing it, you're probably saying that I'm crazy, and that it would take me years to even complete the game. And for that I say, you're totally right, but I'm that kind of person who likes the challenge, and because I have a plan on how to approach this, I will try to make it. But for now I'll leave you at that. I'll not spoil the plan that I have here. But as for the mechanics, I will keep them a secret until I launch a demo on Steam. That's right, I plan on making this my first ever Steam game. I don't have the game's page yet because, well, you can see why. But I will make a video warning you guys when that happens. And when I have the Steam page open, I will launch a demo for the game, so you can see how development is going. But that isn't going to happen for a while. And when I say a while, I mean somewhere this year. I can't give an exact date because of two things. First is because I don't want to give a date that I can't exactly do. And second is that I can't make an estimate because I'm balancing between university and game development, so there will be weeks that I simply cannot work on the game, and also I have a life to live. One thing that I learned about myself while making it this forced is that I tend to focus on one thing and not let it out, like a dog with its favorite toy. And because of that, I haven't given myself time to live my life. So I'm trying to balance all these things, and as of now, it hasn't worked that great. Somehow making videos while programming this game, while studying for university, and also trying to maintain my social life is very hard. So to combat this, I decided to just leave one behind. And that happened to be my YouTube channel. That's why my YouTube channel didn't have any videos for a total of 6 months. But to my defense, I didn't know it was 6 months yet. I forgot about time. I don't have any excuses for that, but I'm also not giving up. I'm just saying all of this to justify my next 6-month hiatus that will probably happen. But I will try to give updates to the game's development in my community tabs in here on YouTube. So if you don't want to miss anything, you can just subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's been what, 7 minutes? You're already engaged, you probably liked what you saw, so just give it a like, subscribe, it would really help me. Well, in conclusion, there will be a long way before actually launching a demo for this game, so I hope you guys can have some patience with me. And if you do, I will reward you with some good and chunky demo for the game. And with that, I'm out of things to say. If you have any questions about the game, you can leave a comment and I'll respond with the information I can. And for the second time, if you reached this part of the video, please consider subscribing and liking this video. And yeah, that's all. I have been Void, and I'll see you next time!